conditions in hopes of learning how your home or business would survive without actually waiting for the real thing. By recreating storms, these researchers can finely tune the conditions and test their ideas. If they need to, they can rerun the same storm many times and see exactly how well different techniques do under the same circumstances. One of the most important lessons I've learned during my years of tracking severe weather is just how each storm is different and how fast conditions can change. Being prepared is the key to being safe in severe weather. Before we get anywhere close to a storm, we carefully plan for our safety. Make no mistake about it. It may look exciting on television, but when we're out there, we put the safety of our crew above everything else. Being prepared at home is just as important. Well, it's our job as meteorologists to keep you ahead of the storm. These researchers here take a look at what can be done long before the first clouds ever even appear. Here's meteorologist Kevin Robinson with some interesting facts and helpful tips on how to keep you and your home safe.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Did you know the shape of your roof affects its ability to withstand high wind? Or that most windy, storms come from wind getting inside your house? Using knowledge like this, researchers have developed techniques for making your home stronger and safer. Now, some are big items that might affect the way we build houses in the future. Most can easily adapt to your existing home and require a little more effort than the regular maintenance you currently do. The important thing about all of these ideas is that they give you the power to make your home safer and keep your family secure. We certainly can't change the weather, but we are learning how to be better prepared to face whatever Mother Nature throws our way.
Now it's your turn to see inside the storm and test your own ideas about how to make a home safe from extreme weather. I'm meteorologist Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel, and I hope you're ready to be storm-struck. All right, guys, fire this thing up.
StormStruck. My name's Bob, and in a few moments we're going to be heading into the Weather Replication Center. A few reminders before we do, please. No eating, no drinking, no flash photography while you're in the theater. If you have cell phones on you, like you don't, please make sure they are silenced or on vibrate only for your safety. Please do not wear your safety glasses until you are safely seated inside the theater safely. Then you can safely put your safety glasses back on and experience the storm safely.
As long as we're doing it safe.
It's the same thing, right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that there's no debris left over from the last storm, and I will be right back to seat you. Thank you for your patience.
All right. Now, if you're the only ones, you might as well sit in the middle, too. Just dance. Okay. All right. I don't know if any of you know, but this is the last day for this effective. Thank you very much, Bob. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our storm replicator. My name is Rita. I'm your stormologist. Our weather experts have created a custom storm just for you. You'll experience severe winds, heavy rains, and a few surprises. During the storm, you'll be watching to see how some typical homes stand up to severe weather. It's going to get nasty in here very shortly. So, put on those safety glasses and get ready to be storm-struck. Good luck.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning in the immediate vicinity. It is in effect for the next 30 minutes.
boy, when Mother Nature goes on one of her weather rampages, there's no stopping her. But we can be better prepared to weather that storm. I bet we can clean up all this debris and make these buildings stronger before that storm returns. So using your mighty mitigator units in front of you, we'll be completing 8 tasks. Each task involves 2 choices. You vote on the choice you think is the better one by pressing the flashing button beneath that screen. As I describe each task, you'll see it on the small screen, but our results will appear right up here on the big screen. It's timed, so do work quickly, and if there's a tie, I get to be the tiebreaker. So how about if we clean up all this debris? See, just like magic. All right, let's start with something to keep the rain off our heads. Now on your screens are 2 styles of roofs. Choice A is a gable, choice B is a hip. Either one would keep the rain out. Which one do you think would do a better job in high winds? All right, looks like we decided it would be the hip roof, and let's see how that looks. Very good. All right, now let's find something to cover that roof to protect it from the elements. On your screens are 2 types of roof coverings. Choice A is a solid tile. Choice B is a wind-resistant asphalt shingle. Asphalt shingles are the most popular, followed by tile. But which one do you think would do a better job in high wind, rain, sleet, hail? It looks like we decided it would be the asphalt shingle. Very popular choice. And a very speedy roofer. All right, now let's find something to hold that roof down to the building. You could use nails to attach the roof rafters to the top of the building, perhaps some nuts and bolts to attach it to the foundation. Or we could use metal straps like clips and connectors to hold down that roof. Which one do you think would do a better job in high winds? Okay, looks like we decided metal straps and clips were the way to go. Very strong choice. There. All right, let's close up this garage, but should we use one single large garage door, or should we use 2 smaller garage doors? Does it really matter whether you have 1 large or 2 small? I think we'll see. And looks like we're going with 2 smaller garage doors, and there they are. All right, good. Now, when I was a kid, my mom used to tell me to leave a window open in case of a tornado. Boy, that storm's moving in very quickly. She said it had something to do with equalizing air pressure. So we have a choice. Do we go against Mom's advice and close those windows, or do we go along with Mom and leave them open? It's okay, Mom's not here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we are going to go ahead and close those windows. Sorry, Mom. Our neighbors across the way could use some new French doors. Let's help them out. But should those doors swing open outwards to the outside, or should they swing open inwards towards the inside? It doesn't matter which direction. Your doors swing open and closed. All right, looks like they're going to open in. Okay, very good. Well, you've done a fine job so far, but we're not quite ready for that parade of homes. During that last storm, we did lose quite a bit of our landscaping. Let's find something a little more permanent. Perhaps a southern magnolia, or maybe a tall sand pine, both of which are native trees. Oh man. Okay, well, we're going to go with the southern magnolia. And a handsome tree that is. Boy, I wish they grew that fast in my yard. All right, one last task before we evacuate. Go to the garage, grab the stepladder, the heavy-duty tape, set up that stepladder, climb up, put up the tape, climb back down, fold up the stepladder, put it back in the garage. Or just forget the whole thing and head for the hills. Storm's moving in awfully quickly. All right, looks like you decided against the tape. I certainly hope you're right. We recorded some wind gusts up to almost 130 miles per hour. Certainly powerful enough to put our choices to the test. So, let's start with that part of the building that takes the worst beating, and that's usually your roof. As you recall, we decided we'd use the hip roof. And the hip's aerodynamic design allows most wind currents to blow right over it, whereas the gable roof provides a much wider surface for the forces of the wind to push against. You could reinforce it in the attic, but when it comes down to making a choice, it's hip to pick hip. We also decided we'd use asphalt shingles to protect that roof. And actually, either choice would have been perfectly fine. The key here is how they're attached. Too few nails in the shingles, not enough screws in the tile, and using glue or mortar alone is not enough to prevent you from getting water damage and your neighbors damage from flying debris. We also decided we'd use metal clips and straps to hold down that roof. Nails are great for holding some things together, but the forces the wind creates can pop those nails right out. Better to have a continuous connection from the rafters all the way down to the foundation, making your home strong to withstand high damaging winds. And when it comes to garage doors, two are definitely better than one because the wind loves to push against large surfaces such as double garage doors, and many end up like this. If you do have a double garage door, make sure it has a wind rating and that there's bracing behind it. But no matter what type of garage door you have, double check those nuts and bolts on a regular basis. Now we also decided we'd go along with Mom and leave our, go against our Mom and close our windows, because leaving their windows open is only going to get you all wet, not to mention the wind that comes in and causes further damage. Make sure your windows are tightly closed, your frames are secured. If you're thinking about replacing windows, consider impact-resistant glass. Our neighbors across the way, well, they won't be too happy with us because we chose doors that open in. Doors that open out use the frame as extra muscle to resist against wind and water damage. Oftentimes doors are overlooked and can be a weak point in your home, admitting unwanted house guests such as water damage and wind damage. As for our tree, it took a beating, but it's going to bounce back. Trees like the southern magnolia with their sturdy trunks and deep root systems seem to withstand high winds the best. But no matter what type of tree you do have, make sure it's planted far enough from your home so it doesn't end up in your living room. Keep those trees tidy as well. Broken or damaged branches, the first to fly off in high winds. And you were also very wise not to bother putting tape on your windows, because frankly there's no amount of tape that can resist against debris flying at 130 miles per hour. Instead, take the time to secure those items on your porches and patios like tables, chairs, grills, plants, toys. If you live in a high wind zone, consider wind-resistant shutters. All right, well, I think we did fairly well on our quiz. Looks like we had 7 out of 8 correct answers. Very well done for first-time weather researchers. So, give yourselves a big round of applause for that. So, whether you're building a new home or making improvements to an existing one, you can always make your home more weather-resistant. The folks at the Federal Alliance for Safe Homes, Simpson Strong Tie, and State Farm are all working together to provide you with the latest weatherproofing information. You can see some of their efforts right outside here at our Weather Research Station. Now, if you'd like to send an email to your friends or relatives, letting them know how you survived StormStruck. Go right around the corner to our StormStruck post office, and you can do so. So on behalf of Flash, the Federal Alliance for Safe Homes, and its partners, we hope you're better prepared the next time you become StormStruck. All right, we might get some of these things today, too. All right, once those lights come up, gather your belongings, exit to the right, deposit your glasses in the bin. Have a magical day. Thank you all.